Welcome back to Angels and Bob's Factorio, and it's time to make batteries. Yep, something very simple in vanilla is not so simple in Angels and Bob's, mainly because it needs a few different components. Let's just run back here. This is just an offshore pump. I'm going to have to run electricity out there. That's annoying. Needs electricity in Angels and Bob's. I keep forgetting about that. Let's just get some electric poles. And we'll run that alongside. Because we're going to need more oxygen, and rather than running oxygen through the base, I thought, well, let's just run it out here and see what happens, shall we? One more should connect. There we go. And we're going to need some more stone pipe, as usual. Never have enough of the stuff, but that's okay. We've got some stone brick. We can make that. So yeah, I'm going to bring in water over here. And let's take a look at what we need to make. We need to make the flying robot frame. It's the last part that doesn't just require steel, you know, it's a more complex recipe. And then we can start to modularize this whole base and stop the spaghetti before it spreads beyond all control. Flying robot frame. We can make these two, no problem. Batteries and electric engine units, not so much. Let's start with batteries. We need lead plate, plastic bar, and sulfuric acid. Lead plate we have got-ish. And plastic bar. So let's just pop out of here for a second. Part of the rubyite here, I had the products of that being output, and that had lead ore and nickel ore. There's some lead ore there. So these got input, got produced into lead plate, which has now backed up. So what I can just do here, if I would like to, and I would, is just put a couple of underground belts. And then, you know, I've got lead plate. I'm going to need plastic as well, though. So plastic is always sort of over here somewhere. Right there, what I say? Yeah. So right here is plastic. It's being fed into this. And we have... Is that plastic? No, that's silicon plate. Where's my plastic? It's around here somewhere. Let me go find it. Here's my plastic. All the way down here at the exact opposite place of where I need it. So... that's a challenge. And that's going to end up being spaghettied, I think. Or in fact, no, what we can do is we can just ship the components out and back over here, because the plastic's already going over there, I think. So we can ship this out as well, and we can assemble the batteries over there. A little bit less nice, but yeah, that's just what we're going to have to do. Am I finished with the stone to ground, stone pipe to ground? Yeah, we've got 20 of them. Hopefully that should be enough. Where are you? They should now be powered, so we are getting water in them. Okay. Not sure how far over here we want to go. Hopefully everything will fit. Let's just put it here. So we need an electrolyzer, which I think I have in my inventory. I think it's an electrolyzer first anyway. Let's say we want purified water. Oh, no, that's no. We want a cooling tower. Yeah, cooling tower first. There we go. That will give us purified water. But you need steam. Okay. So let's get a boiler then. Boiler. Oh, I've already got one. Okay, I'll just use you. And then let's grab the cooling tower and put you in place. Let's say there. All right, steam. You're going to need some power, so let's hook you up to the rest of the system. And we've got purified water. We can then take the electrolyzer and take that turning it into purified water. That means we don't get the slag. So that's a nice thing for the extra step. Hydrogen and oxygen, which is quite useful. And we're going to want the oxygen. Yeah, so let's just take a look at that recipe again. Batteries, we want the sulfuric acid here. So sulfuric acid, unfortunately there's a few things that are blocked by the tech tree that we can't actually do because that disallowed research. So we need sulfur dioxide, gas, and purified water. Well, we can get purified water easily enough. We can do it just through this. So I may want to move this over. Let's just actually move this over so that we can get that via another output if we need to. Yeah. All right. Where were we? Batteries, sulfuric acid, sulfur dioxide. This needs lead and oxygen, but it needs lead ore, not lead plate. So the oxygen is going to come out here, and I think that's probably going to be in a chemical plant of some kind. So if I put you here temporarily and say, can you make me... batteries would be great, but can you make me sulfur dioxide, was it? Sulfur dioxide gas? I'm going to need purified water, sulfuric acid, sulfur dioxide gas. What are you made in, sulfur dioxide? I want to spell it like that, but it's not going to let me. Sulfur dioxide gas. What machine are you made in? Oh, it's a blast furnace. Okay, so we're going to get lead ingots out of this. Alright, that's not a problem. Fine. So, have I got a blast furnace? I think I do. Blast furnace. Where are you? Let's just make one. So we can feed in anything we want into here. You can be brought up for now. But we're going to need to get the lead ore past this section. We now have filter inserters, so we can do that easily enough. I think, just with some underground belt. So anything that makes it to here, you're full of lead ore already. Let's just put a belt here for now. And assume we can get stuff onto it when we need to. And we can go underneath here. Like this. Get the lead ore and deliver it over to where our blast furnace is going to go. And there is the blast furnace. So... where's the input for this? Lead ingots. So that's in the right position, actually. Yeah, so if I just put that one further south. Lead ingots. Incoming oxygen. And then we just need to feed in the lead to somewhere like here with an inserter or two. Like that. And some power would do the job. So we need to get that over here. That's not much of a problem. That may have been a bad choice. I may need to get something into or out of that. In fact, yeah, because I may need the hydrogen. We need to get that out there. So let's just pull that across a couple more just in case. And head you over this way. Alright, so you need coal. Get to it. And then for now, if I create a box here with an inserter like that, I can just grab as much lead ore as I can carry from this earlier process, and we can make sure we clean it all up just by using it in this process. So this is going to come through here, going to be brought into here, will get burned with oxygen to produce two things. So sulfur dioxide is going to come out the top, and let's see then what we can do with it. So sulfur dioxide, gas, is sulfuric acid. Is it sulfuric acid we need for the battery? Lead plate. Yes, we need sulfuric acid, and we can pipe that to wherever we're going to go with the lead plate and the plastic bar. Again, lead's here as well. Is it something really plastic bar I've got to get here? I may just decide to build it locally anyway. So sulfuric acid, we need to make in a converter valve from that, or I can just combine it with sulfur dioxide gas, purified water to get sulfuric acid in a chemical plant. Okay, so we can do it from here. I think, where's the chemical plant? I had definitely had one in my inventory. I picked it back up. There you are. So our inputs are going to be here. Can't put it there because it's too close, so let's just put it there. And pipe. Two that way. I'm going to need more pipe, which means I'm going to need more stone. Again. You would think we'd have more stone available. There we go. Plenty. Pipe, please. And then we can just hook up to this other output. Hopefully there is enough... well, hopefully this will balance itself out. We'll see very shortly if that's the case. There we go. And you are going to make sulfuric acid. Hopefully, sulfuric acid. There we go. And do you have everything you need if I give you power? Sulfur dioxide gas, sulfuric acid. Oh. Why would you want them that way around? Fine. In fact, can we actually change those just by if I say acid, can I can rotate, but yeah, that's going to need to be moved. That is actually more annoying than anything else. So, it needs to go that way. And then acid. What? Oh, I've still got it wrong. No, it needs to go the other way. Yes. That's annoying. Fine. How did I get that wrong? My brain hurts. There we go. Now you should work. Good. You are going to produce, I think, once you have enough stuff. This needs to be taken out, though. It's the lead ingots that are holding everything up. So I'm going to have to move them somewhere. And with that in mind, I guess we can just remove all of this pipe to make sure I've got somewhere to put them. And we can do the same thing, I guess, with some underground belt here. Just to make sure that we're not interrupting anything else. So, are we just getting ingots? We are getting ingots, so I guess I can just put it on a belt somewhere. No need for anything special. Yeah, just ingots, and again, until we have a better system, we'll just box it. Which means you should now be able to produce, I think. Why aren't you going? You blocked on oxygen. Oxygen is blocked because we're not outputting hydrogen anywhere. Okay, so we're going to need to output hydrogen to a flare stack of some kind. Yeah, there off it goes. Unless we want to tank it, that's another option. Let's tank it first, and then if we don't need it later, we can always flare stack it. So there's the tank. And there's hydrogen. Little bit of a flame, flammable issue, but yeah, we're fine. So we now have sulfuric acid. Okay, so we need sulfuric acid. We need lead plate, which is here as well. We just need the plastic. I really want to bring the plastic up here now and assemble those up there. Please feel to ignore the incredibly long belt snaking through the entire base just to get on this side where we've got the lead plate. Yeah. Where does that battery get constructed in? It gets constructed in a chemical plant too. I think we did see that short time ago. Let's just make a chemical plant then. Chemical plant. Can I make you? No, I need some basic circuit boards. Probably means I need copper. I do need copper. We can just grab some off the belt rather than running over for anything else. Chemical plant. There we go. Let's just make a couple. Not that we have enough plastic to really do this justice. There's a few pieces down there just actually making their way across. However, where's the chemical plants gone? Oh, it's not made them yet. Okay, it's making them now. Just one would actually do for now. Ah, we did actually get them. It's a refinery. Chemical plant. Okay, so we're going to need the inputs are going to be coming in this direction, I guess. Doesn't really matter where we put this, to be honest. Well, we can always sort it later. And let's just use battery. Great. Some power poles would be good. There we go. And then we're just going to need some pipe to get it over here. Actually, I'm going to need more pipe than that. So let's just make 5 of the underground ones and a few of the overground ones. So if we come this way, that should do the job. And then we just need a couple of the underground pipes. It takes so long to do these. I guess I'm going to automate those as well. We need pipe that often that it's worthwhile doing, I think. I don't think there's any reason to delay that much longer. Yeah, there we are. So let's just put you going this way. And then we can get the normal pipe. There we go. Sulfuric acid, sulfuric acid. And you are now making batteries. So we need to send the batteries back that way somehow. It seems convenient that we send them maybe along this line, roughly speaking. And again, this is going to be another long belt, unless we can make the rest of the frame here. Flying robot frame. I don't think we want to, do we? It's basically electronic boards and a steel plate, which we have further down. Okay, and then we need the electric engine units. The electric engine units need more basically electronic boards, electric motors, which we've got down there. We need engine units and we need lubricant. Engine unit seems straightforward. Lubricant probably is less so. We need that in that oil section, don't we? So we've only got one way of making it. That's with residual gas and base mineral oil, which we can make from crude if we don't already have it. Now, crude was actually the reason why everything's backing up down there. We have plastics being made, but I was just tanking the crude and huge amounts of it. So there it is, 6 tanks. And it's already a third full or quarter full in each of those tanks. So we best get to using it in some way. Fine. So go back down. We need the lubricant next. And I'm going to have to pipe that somewhere once we've finished. But residual gas and base mineral oil. Do we have base mineral oil anywhere already? That is raw gas, acid gas, and sulfuric wastewater. We have residual gas here, so we can connect these two pipelines together if we like. So let's start out with something like that. Make sure these don't connect, otherwise we'll pollute the lines. Oh, and that's a horrible problem if you ever get to the lines polluted. You gotta rip everything up, and yeah, that's not good. So there is that. We're going to need to make the other things, I think. So back down we go. lubricant, base mineral oil, we need crude oil, and we're going to go through an oil refinery. Then we're going to have to deal with more residual, which is fine, and fuel oil and naphtha. Okay. I keep pressing escape. I don't need to press escape for that. Fine. So let's just hook up the refinery direct insert for now. We're going to say, give me that recipe. We just want crude oil only. And that's going to make this just fine. We're going to use 2 of the outputs, and we can always connect these up if we need like more. And is that a physical item? It is a physical item. Okay, so we're not using that. I guess we should be able to turn it into the residual gas, I assume, somehow. Residual? Does this have a recipe to turn it into the gas? Yeah, just with steam. But we need oil steam cracking 2 for that. Never mind. And I press escape again. Let's just make more tanks. Need some iron. Fine. Let's just go and grab some iron from somewhere. I want a bot network to automatically supply me with iron. Okay, here we go, and it's dark, of course. It all seems to go dark whenever I want to do some recording. Optics, I think. Yeah, let's just make sure this is nice and light for you guys. And yeah, so we're going to have to make lubricant in here somewhere. Where are you, the recipe lubricant? We've got plenty of the base mineral oil. We just need the residual gas, and that's getting blocked. So let me get this the right way around. Hopefully correctly this time. And that way, I think. We'll see very shortly. Yeah, there we go. So let me just put the lights in place. There we go. Hopefully nice and easy to see everything now. Let's just put you some power poles here for you. There we go. In fact, that's exactly the wrong place for that light, because I want to pull some of this out here. So let's just grab you, and then we're going to have to go underground, I think, just to make this easy. Like this way, and then we can just hook this up with regular pipe. You are making lubricant. Good. So we've got to get lubricant somewhere. This is for the electric engine units, of course. So we need to make engine units somewhere. That's just iron and steel. Doesn't matter where. Electric motors and basic electronic boards we've already got somewhere. So let's go. Really need to stop pressing escape. Let's go and take a look, see if we can find where we want things to go. Okay, so I've moved the lubricant all the way up through some pipe up here near where we're producing electric engine units, and where we've got some basic electronic boards coming in. So we should be able to make the electric engine units here. We're going to need a few things. Engine units first of all. So iron gear wheels and pipe, a motor and some steel plate. We got escape. Iron gear wheels and some pipe. We got motors in here, but it may well be just be best to replicate this again, just to be able to get this. Was it gear wheels and pipe? Did I get that right? Iron pipe. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, let's just reproduce this. We're going to use some of the. We've got motors there and gears. Gears we can grab from here. I guess we can make pipe from this. If I just put this in here, say make some iron pipe, please. Iron pipe. And we can put some inserters in play. Have we got inserters nearby? We are near the automatic center, so it is easy enough to get those. And get you in place. So we are okay for those. Engine units, pipe, gear, motor, and steel. Okay. Pipe, gear, motor. Although we're only direct inserting those downwards into here, so we're going to have to deal with that. Let's just move you for a second. And then maybe we can output some this way. Looks like we can. And the same thing with this. I've got to deal with that somehow, but we can just make more gears. There's no real harm in that, actually. Just simplify everything if we do. And we can ignore that one. We can put some inserters on this side. Need a couple more electric poles, and then we can get that going. Which side will you insert on? That's good. It's the correct side, and then we want the same thing for this. Let's just pass you underneath. And what else do you need? We need steel plate. Is that it? Where's steel plate? It's over here. Are you steel? I think you're steel. You are. Good. All right. Well, we can use up more of you. That's no real big deal. And we need to bring you all the way over here. So we can just bring you off here like this. This is going to be horrible. Let's go back a bit. We're going to need to deal with these motors as well. So I'm going to go underground for now. There we go. And we just want a bit of an extension to be able to fit another assembly machine in play. And then we're going to be able to make the engine units. Yeah, well, that's everything, I think. Let's get some power. Then we're going to need some long-handed inserters. Just a couple of will do fine. In fact, one will do fine, but we need the outputs, so we'll see that in a second. Alright, so we're making engine units. That will do just fine. What do we need for electric engine units then? We need the engine units, we need a lubricant, we need electric motors and basic electronic boards, and I need it. What I'm missing is a key to cancel this, and it's Control E, and I keep on, that's the same thing used to open it, but I just keep on forgetting. There we go. So we should be able to direct insert and then engine. Choose the not the normal engine units, the electric engine units. And now if we feed lubricant from the bottom, we can, whoops, wrong way. Feed these from the top. They're backing up. Yeah, they are still being produced. Good. There's no other bottlenecks. And then we just need the lubricant, which is here. Do we have any pipe? I almost never have pipe. Nope, we don't. I did set up some machines manufacturing some though, so we can just grab some of you and make lots. So this should be everything with the electric engine unit. So what else did we need for that robot? Logistics robot, flying robot frame, with batteries, electric engine units, basic electronic boards, and steel plate. We have 2 of those here, 3 of those here. We just need the batteries. Where did I send the batteries again? They are going around here somewhere. Are they able to come right here? Because then I can put a third one in here. Let me go and find where they've gone. Yeah, they aren't far away. I didn't actually hook them up anywhere just yet, so we can probably do that. Yeah, we can. Let's go, I guess, this way. Something along the lines of this. Knock a tree down or two. And then I think we can probably bring it into the last assembly factory here. What is it going to need? Let's pop you in. Can we get you to direct insert there maybe? So flying robot frame. So we need electric engine units, the batteries, basic electronic board and steel plate. Well, we've got some things there. So we have basic electronic boards. We have electric engine units. So you need batteries and steel plate. Well, steel plate we can sort of extend from this, hopefully. It would need to be... Well, that's annoying. That is annoying. No, maybe we can go from here like this and then have a single belt going that way because these boards are only on one side of the belt. And then say, just grab me the steel plate only. You're in here somewhere. Steel plate. And then on this side we can feed in. So we can remove that guy. And that means just batteries. So if we go underground here to here, that should get us what we need. And then if we get something coming out of the side, we can go underground that way. We just need to hook up the batteries to the other end, which shouldn't be terribly difficult. Let's just head over and load up here. There we go, batteries. Let's get rid of you. And I think that's complete. Yeah, it looks like it. So the batteries should come along. They should be made into flying robot frames. That will get put onto this belt, and then we can bring that belt all the way this way. I'm out of belt, but you get the idea. We can bring it all the way this way. And then we can bring it right next to the other setup we have going this way. Something like that. And then the other thing, the last thing we need is the last component for the robot, which is the robot tool Mark 1. Steel, gear, wheels, and steel. So that is just steel all round. Do I have any steel over here already? I don't think I do. So maybe I'll make those steel gear wheels. And I think we're approaching time. So I'm going to make those off camera. I'm back in a second. Okay, I've made that setup, and because we're only using half a belt up here, we can put them onto the other side. It really is a very straightforward setup. It's just two assembly machines, and it's purely steel, so we don't have to worry about it too much. And then all the way over here, it arrives. You need to go that way. And then, is that everything for the robot, logistic robot, flying robot frame, robot brain, robot tool? Yes, it is. And we've also got the other side of things in order to create construction robots. Wow, my brain. Okay, so I think with those, I want to leave 1, 2, 3, because I'm going to box in the middle. And then we're going to say for you, we're going to make robots and logistic robots. You are going to make construction robots, and I actually want to leave more space than that. One more space. There we go. Robots. Go! And then we just want a couple of boxes. Some inserters. Get the tree out of the way. And now we can insert from here, I want to say. And I'm going to need one of those long-handed inserters. So I already made one, but we're going to need another one. And power. Right, do you have everything you need to make robots? You need construction robot tools, but you should have those. Let's actually just shorten that by 1. Yeah, the tools are coming along, but I think we've got some in our inventory now. I picked some up, so we should have some. Robot tools. Or is this what I've picked up? Yeah, it is the robot tool they need. Only construction robot tool Mark 1, not logistics. Okay, they require different tools. I'm going to have to sort that out. They can't use... Okay, so let's just move this. Put this in here. And we can say we want the tool. We want the... No, it's not the tool we want, is it? What's the other item on the belt that we still need? That's the robot tool. What's the other side? Flying robot frame. Yeah, let's put the flying robot frame. And you can go carry on that way. And so if we pick up some flying robot frames and just drop them here, they should get picked up and moved along. They do. Okay, so we can make logistics robots, except the robot brain has already gone past. Okay, what's stopping you from being made? You would seem to have everything except basic electronic components. Did I account for those somewhere? I probably didn't, or probably started them off. But we've got everything we need now to make robots. The entire assembly is done, so if I just take some of those off the end, you'll see what I mean in a second. If I put them there, they make robots. Robots go into here. Next episode, we're going to have a look at the roboport, I think. We can't make it yet. Inconvenient. But we can make it via research. But we're going to have to make it through a bunch of different modules. Again, much like the robots, it's going to need roboport antenna array, charging pad and hatch door. These things. So steel, iron, electric and concrete. We've made all that. Third tier of electronic circuit boards. We've got all that. And this, we've got all that as well. We're just going to need lots and lots of basic electronic boards. So once we get the logistics network up, we'll be able to get everything into a modular state, and then we can look at ratios for each component to balance everything. More importantly for now, we've got the ability to make robots. I just need to do a little bit of cleanup, which I'm not going to do on camera. Everything's done here. I'm really happy about it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Feel free to thumbs up if you have, and if you've got any ideas about arranging this in a certain way for modularity, once we start moving stuff, which will be pretty soon now. I only have to make a few roboports before everything starts to take off. Do let me know. Leave me a comment below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.